Now we have verse 4 there, and this verse 4 I have omitted from the text. Why? Because it doesn't appear in any early text at all. I'm going to read it to you so that you have it. I put it in the chronological gospels here so that you can understand what this is all about. Because this is an example of a scribal addition. And just as we have footnotes in the chronological gospels, throughout history there were scribes that made footnotes, but they didn't have the same protocol for footnotes. To add an explanation, they put it right in the text. And when it got copied the next time, even though it was written in the text in a different hand, in a different pen, so that it could be seen, the next time they copied it, they didn't do that. But now that we have over 5,000 extant manuscripts, we see that this didn't appear in any of the early texts. It says, "For an angel went down at a certain season into the pool and troubled the water. Whosoever then first, after the troubling water, stepped in was made whole of whatsoever disease he had." Now, this was added centuries later by copyists or by a scribe attempting to explain the moving of the water. However late the addition was, it's also inaccurate because the pool at Bethesda exists to this day, and it still bubbles up on occasions. But in the Second Temple period, there was a tradition. There was Jewish folklore, an old Jewish wives' fable, that whoever entered the pool at the time the water was first stirred up, they would get healed. But this stirring the water was a natural, it's a recurring event. It doesn't have anything to do with either healing or an angelic visitation. It's the same vein of Jewish folklore today that surrounds the cave of Elijah. I've been to the cave of Elijah this day. There are young Jewish women who are crowded into the cave, and they will line up for blocks to go in and light candles and pray to Elijah so that he can find them a husband and bring them healthy children. So just like the pool at Bethesda, there's no evidence that jumping into the water at a certain time, lighting candles to Elijah, or praying at the grave of the Rambam brings about a miracle. So I put this verse in here so that you can understand it, because it's accurately reporting an old Jewish fable. And it's beautiful that this fable is reported here, but there's no angel that comes down. It stirs the water. It still happens today. When you go on my tour of Israel, I'm going to take you down there. You may see the water gurgle up while we're there. It happens.